Today we're going to be working on this solid wood sideboard. I cleaned up a lot of the gunk. It was just kind of mold from humidity, so I scrubbed it down and then sanded it. I just love this piece. It was solid wood and a lot of the damage was just surface level, so I was easily able to sand that out. And I had so much inspiration for what this piece could look like in the end. I just covered it over with an oil primer. That just makes it super easy for me to paint on and not worry too much about the stain that's still on the wood. This piece also came with a lot of the previous owner's mail that had to be chucked out. I was actually quite surprised at how much this thing could hold. My plan is for the legs and the tabletop to stay with the wood texture, but the rest is going to be a dark gray, so I'm covering anything that I want painted with this oil primer. Now this stuff didn't actually react really well in the heat, so I'm interested to see how it does in the future. And with my paint sprayer set up, I did the first layer. With a chocolate stain, I come in and do the legs again and then the tabletop. I have to be pretty careful not to mess up this spot because it's going to need some time to cure, so I have to be gentle with how I move it around to stain it. I actually ran out of the stain halfway through, so I really had to take some drastic measures to keep it going using a really old container of the same stain. This stain just ended up looking so good, and the corners, they just look so crisp after I got them sanded and could finally stain them. Once everything had time to cure, I went in with the Ferrith. It was so hot and made doing these layers really difficult. I think I would have kept out more of the sun if I was going back and doing it again. Adding those so necessary final touches, I put in the drawer liners using some glue to hold it down properly, making sure it's all straight. Then I get to focus on getting those handles on, which I restored using some spray paint and old handles that I had from another project that really needed to be refinished and restored. But I think on this project, they're just perfect. I mean, look at those. Well, this is it finished. Slow process, short video, but I just really love how it all turned out.